The same is true. The guf is silver, but it's mixed in with the Yetzer Hara, and you have to be mevarer the guf from the Yetzer Hara. That's a mixture that is very deep. And bring the guf back to its source. Back to the metaphor of the prince, of the king, of the prince with the zona, with the harlot. When the melech hires the zona to entice his son, and at the surface she is all negative. When he goes deeper, he sees that her shayrish is really the melech. He sent her. He sent her to the boy. He sent her to the prince. In other words, what seems like complete ra is really just a cover-up. It's really just eclipsing its true shayrish. Her real mahus is that she's an eved of the melech. And therefore what she really wants is he should say no to her. That is how he fulfills her desire, much more than if he says yeah, but she can't tell this to him. This is the story of the guf. The guf at the surface, like all physicality, it seems like it's a stira to the neshama. It undermines the soul. But the emes is that if you take it back to its shayrish, ein adinim nimtakim ela b'sharsha, it's really pure toiv. It's really pure godliness. It's not looking for anything else, even though at the surface it's so alien from the soul. V'chol ma sheyesh taruv v'zra b'yoser, the more mixture of ra tzarich lahafrid ayidei eish yoser gadol v'chazek b'tfilah l'dabek b'kayna. You need a more intense fire in davening in order to have the dveikus of the neshama and the guf and its creator. This is the dveikus of tefillah in our world. It's not the dveikus like the neshama has before it's born or after it dies. Over there, there's a soul without a body. Here, it's this hapchem eriru l'miskin. Here, the dveikus is to take the dinim back to the shayrish. This is a serious avodah. To be able to look at a reality and say, I see you for who you really are. I see you for your true depth. To be able to see all ra for what it truly is based on its shayrish. The crisis is an opportunity. The breakdown as an opportunity for rebirth. And the same is true, the very struggle that the neshama has with the guf. To be able to see that if you take the guf back to its source, back to its shayrish, it's completely not evil. It's completely not ra at all. It's really a divine energy that is manifested in the guf, even though it doesn't express itself that way. So on one hand you say, the guf is always enticing the neshama to do the wrong thing. Absolutely not. Sometimes it looks like the guf is enticing the neshama to do the wrong thing. But really the guf is your greatest ally. Just like the zona really wants the ben melech to say no. And when he says no, she celebrates. So you have an interesting situation with the body. The body sometimes tells you to do something that you think the body really wants you to do. But when you do it, the body is disappointed. The body actually is upset. You betrayed the body. When you say no to the body, you said yes to the body. Just like when he said no to the zona, he gets more of her than if he says yes. When he says no, he's really capturing her essence. He actually has her. Because she's an eved of the melech. When he says yes to her, she doesn't have her. Sometimes when you say yes to the body, you're betraying it. You're neglecting it. The body is like begging you. It has this twinkle in its eye and it says, please, please, don't take me so seriously. I'm just here to bring out your true self. By taking me seriously, you're actually rejecting me, you're betraying me. That's the avodah, and sometimes you need a huge fire in order to refine the silver from the impurities and bring out the cleanliness of the silver, and that's the cleanliness of the body, the beauty of the body, to be able to create a holistic life. So this is a very interesting idea. You're following the temptation of the guf, and you're really being disloyal to it. You don't get it. You're falling prey to superficiality. It's not what it really is. V'lachein, bebayis rishon,